I've taken close to 1,000 sales calls in the last year and closed over $300,000 worth of deals. And these 3 sales principles are the ones that made me money. And stick around till the end, because the third principle that I'm going to share is the single most important change that I've made that also helped me with my personal life. Now, before I reveal the principles, you need to understand why people buy from you. People buy from you not because of what you say or what you do. People buy from you because of who you are. So if you're struggling to close deals and you're looking for some lines that you can use from other YouTubers, you're probably looking for answers in the wrong place. Because if people don't buy from you, it's usually because they don't trust you. Which brings me to the first principle, which is trust. In order for people to buy from you, you need to get them to trust you. And how do you get them to trust you? And it's not by looking up videos on YouTube about 5 lines to say to get people to trust you. Trust is an intuitive feeling. People just get that from you. And if they don't get that feeling from you, it's usually because they can see through you. They can see that you are on that call just to get paid. If that is your true intention, you're not going to close deals. Because no matter how much you try to mask it, human beings have this superpower to intuitively sense what you're up to. So if your true intentions are just to get the close and then get the money from them, they can sense that. It's just a gut feeling that comes up that makes them feel slightly at unease, and they just know they shouldn't pay you because they can sense you don't give a shit about them, you just want the money. So if you want to close back-to-back high-ticket deals, you need to change your underlying belief about sales and change the way you see sales first. You should start seeing sales as a medium through you can help people find solutions to their problem rather than getting paid. And for that, you need to start seeing the person on the other side of the screen as a real person, first of all. A real human with problems, desires, and pains. They have a role to fulfill and a job to do, possibly even a family to feed. So if you see them as a real person and you're just there to help them out, instead of seeing people as just as objects that are just means to an end, you will be successful in sales. Once your foundation is rooted in that principle, then you're ready to move on to the next principle, which is conviction. Conviction is how much you believe in the product that you're selling. You need to 100% from the bottom of your heart believe that your product, the one you're selling, is going to solve problems and make people's lives better, not worse. And if you don't have that belief, or even if you have the slightest feeling that what you're selling is kind of trash, you should probably consider switching companies, or if you're the business owner, spend more time in creating a product that people would love first. Because at the end of the day, you want to go to your bed knowing that you are genuinely helping people and making their lives better. Now, once you understand what sales truly is and you have a good product to sell, then you're ready for the next principle, which is your ability to influence. This is one of the hardest skills that you can learn, but is also one of the most rewarding skills because it not only helps you with sales, but also in real life and makes you just a better person in your community. Why is it hard? Because it requires a lot of sub skills or meta skills to be able to successfully be an influential person. But I'm just going to strictly talk about how it applies to sales in this video. Now, if you think about what is sales, sales is basically power. And what is power? Power is your ability to direct or influence others. If your fundamentals are right and you are a moral person, you're probably going to use that power to help the person in front of you get the mental clarity to solve their problem and make their life better. The reason why they're on a call with you is because they need clarity. And if they already knew what the problem is and how to solve it, they wouldn't be sitting in front of you on a call. They would already have bought the product. Now, how do you cultivate the ability to influence others? Influencing others means you need to be completely present in this situation right here instead of being caught up in your emotions. If you're fully present, you will be able to feel what the other person is feeling and think what the other person is thinking, so you can help them gain mental clarity and direct them towards making a decision. Whereas if you're caught up in your own emotions and you have the subconscious brain chatter going on, you are not fully present with that person and you are busy worried about your own emotions and mental state, you are not focused on the other person and you're not helping them at all. And you probably already know what presence feels like. This is the flow state. When you are completely involved with the task at hand or the person that you're speaking to, you forget about yourself. You doesn't exist anymore and you're just with the person. You would have also felt this when you were having a deep conversation with your friend where there's absolutely no judgment about who you are and what you are doing, but you're just there in that moment. If you learn how to cultivate this skill into your life, you're going to become incredibly powerful, not only at sales, but also just life in general. Now, if you just master that one skill, being present, it's going to give you access to multiple skills on the side as a side effect, like active listening, empathy, which is going to help you help the other person in the most effective way. And one of the best things you can do to cultivate presence is to meditate. Just sit down, you with yourself, no distractions. And I really like to do this before sales calls. Before entering a sales call, just give yourself 10 minutes, sit down with eyes closed, absolutely no distractions, just you and your thoughts. and just watch the thoughts go by. And once they become silent, you will have this focus and this one-pointedness. So once you enter these conversations, you're able to think faster, be more creative, be more empathetic, and actively listen to what they're saying and help them find a solution. Now, these 3 principles are kind of like my fundamentals towards sales. So if you found value in this video, just drop a like. And if you want me to dive deeper into any of these, you can just drop a comment or share this video with your sales team or just people that you think will find value from this video. I'll see you on the next one.